All right, guys. So this next process we're going to talk about is going to be, in my opinion, the most challenging thing for the majority of the people who are going to take this training. Understanding how to do a relationship gathering exercise for 5 minutes is pretty fundamental. Everybody generally understands why we're doing that. When it comes to discovery, I think that's probably the biggest gap that most salespeople don't do, is they bypass the discovery to get straight to the selling point. But when we explain to you the purpose of a discovery and what we're trying to accomplish in there, that's something that generally makes a lot of sense, and people are pretty open and willing to do it. This next side, which I call the hook, this is the part that a lot of salespeople, even the ones that they think are just like super strong sellers, still hesitate to do this. And when they do it, they don't do it strong enough. But when you can figure out exactly how to do this part, the hook, you're going to find your closing rate going up drastically. You're going to find the conversations after you present far easier. So often people focus on how good of a closer they are. But in my opinion, if you're having to do the closing at the end, you probably didn't do the things before the end that made everything at the end much easier. So if we've gone through the relationship side and now we're going through the discovery side, the next step is not for me to go in and solve the problem with the presentation, even though that's organically what most people teach. And that's what most people do. But I'm going to have you do something outside the box. But when you do this perfectly, you will find your success rate going up. And what you're going to do is, at this point, right now, before you've ever sold anything about you, your company, your product, your solution, you're going to do a soft close right now. And what that sounds like is just this. All right, Johnny, so we just had an opportunity to get to know a little bit about you. I'm going to recap to you what I heard you tell me. You make sure you let me know if I missed anything. What I heard you tell me is you really like your platform that does this. You like it because of that. You also really like that it does this feature, and it's helped you increase effectiveness on that. In addition, you told me you really didn't think you were going to use this feature very much, but it's a fundamental thing that you use on a day-to-day basis. Did I get all of those things correct? I mean, these are the main things you really like about your platform. Stop. Ask an extra question, clarify if there's anything they really like about their platform that you did not highlight there, and say, okay, perfect. So now let's move towards some of the things you told me. In an ideal world, if we had a magic wand, we could fix these problems. You would want to solve for A, B, and C. You told me you need help with this. This is why you need help with it. This is what you thought you were going to get, why you didn't get it. You told me you needed help with B. This is what you thought you were going to get, what you didn't get, and why you need it done. You told me that in an ideal world, if a platform had the ability to do C, that would be the best of both worlds. Did I miss anything about your current service that you feel like just isn't up to par that matters to you? Stop once again. Okay, so just to clarify, you said you like A, B, and C. You told me directly you would like to fix, solve, or add X, Y, and Z. Now, if I'm able to accomplish showing you that with our offering here today on this call or on our next call, am I going to be in a position to earn your business today? Or if you're going to be doing this on another call, am I going to be in a position to earn your business on that call that we're going to do, where I present to you exactly what we do and give you the answers to the problems you mentioned? Will I be in a position to earn your business? Stop, listen, let them respond. If they say no, now you start overcoming objections before you ever sell your process. And we go back to using the same technique we use for any objection: listen, acknowledge, make a statement, ask a question. But there's no point in you presenting if, no matter how great your tool is to keep A, B, and C and fix X, Y, and Z, if you're not going to be in a position to sell, don't unload all of your bullets. Now, they might say, well, I've got to have Johnny here. Johnny needs to be a part of the conversation. Then what I present isn't going to be the full solution. It is going to be a Cliff Notes version that is good enough to be able to at least let Jimmy go back and tell Johnny, these guys are legit, let's jump on another meeting. Now, one of the reasons why I like to have a Another meeting where I solve that problem is we just make sure both Jimmy and Johnny are available to solve that problem on that call, because we're coming in with solutions. We're coming in with answers. We're going to solve your problems. And on that call tomorrow, will I be able to earn your business on that call if everything is perfect? If they don't say yes, then I don't move forward with full veracity. Now, when they say yes, now I know it's on me to execute the game plan of the solution. Good luck.